Let's see, where are we going next? Let's go to the 416 area code. Who's calling today from 416?
Hello, is
Yes,
it
that's
me?
you. Yes, it is.
Oh, that's very nice. Hi, David. I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller. I'm calling from Toronto, Canada.
Love it.
Um, Great show. Love it. Watch it every day. I just have a quick question about masks. Medical, like, can you give me like a brief description, like what kind of masks are there? What masks should I wear or shouldn't? Maybe like because some people say I should wear them at all times. Some people say they're useless.
Right.
Maybe you know something they don't.
Okay, I don't know anything other than what the health experts say. I want to make that clear. So this is a good opportunity to talk about masks. Couple different things. Number one, when you talk about masks, there's a big difference between a scarf, a fabric mask, a surgical mask, and an N95 mask. The N95 mask ordinarily is going to provide the largest amount of protection, both in terms of releasing your fluids out of nose and mouth and allowing other fluids in. Now, there are these masks I've seen around which have a valve on them. A lot of those are one-way valves where if you breathe or sneeze, stuff comes out, but it protects things coming in. Those are not the ones, as I understand, that people should be wearing right now because they're not
Mm-hmm.
keeping things in. So that's number one. Number two, there's this debate over, are the surgical masks and the scarves and the fabric masks effective or not effective, and to what degree are they effective? What we know is, regardless of the type of mask, if you have two people next to each other, if neither is wearing a mask and one person coughs, versus if one person is wearing a mask, versus if both are wearing a mask, regardless of the type of mask, the risk of transmission is lower if both people are wearing the mask. Now, if they're
Mm-hmm.
crappy masks, the attenuation is going to be moderate, but it'll still add up. If both people, you'll reduce the chance of transmission. So, in terms
Okay.
of what kind of mask, listen, the most effective is an N95. You can get the KN95, which is it's a Chinese made, supposedly up to the same standard mask. There's debate over whether individuals should really be getting N95s because you are potentially taking them away from a healthcare worker. Without stepping into the supply piece, what I'm doing is anytime I go indoors somewhere, I'm wearing a mask. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I From what I've seen Dr. Fauci and others say, the outdoor contagion, unless you're crowded at, a hiking trail, is almost none. Like the vast majority of the contagion is happening within people's own households. Then it's happening at people's workplaces. It's happening in healthcare settings. But the outdoor contagion, some articles floated around about, you could jog past someone and you could cough right as they breathe in and then they've got the virus. There is essentially no evidence I've seen that that is going on. So when I am just walking around, I am not wearing a mask at this point in time.
Okay, and you said you wear a mask indoors. Is it surgical or is it like you made it on your own?
Actually, a viewer who makes them and sells them sent me a couple, and it's a fabric mask.
It's a
Yeah,
fabric mask.
yes,
Okay,
indeed.
I see. I'm just working in a place where I have a few customers coming by once in a while, so it's very hard to get masks in Toronto, and I don't want to take them away from medical workers if they need them.
Yeah,
So it's
at
kind of
this point
confusing.
though, it should be pretty easy to get the surgical masks, not the not N95s. You can get, my understanding is from what I've seen, I don't know Amazon Canada, but in the US you can get a 50 pack of surgical masks for like $30.
Yeah, but I remember like a few weeks ago it was 150, not, so it
Right.
was like five times. Oh, so it's,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you're absolutely
yeah,
right.
it's very confusing.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, David.
All right, my
Very nice.
friend, thank you. Great to hear from you in Toronto. Very much appreciate it. If you love feeding your intellectual curiosity, but you're always struggling to find the time, check out one of my all time favorite apps called Blinkist. Blinkist lets you consume an entire book on your way home from work. They take thousands of popular nonfiction books, condense each one into text or audio that you can get through in just 15 minutes, and you get all of the important core ideas and information from that book It's perfect if you don't have enough time to do all the reading you want to do, or if you just want to sample a book before you buy the entire thing. I recently read A Brief History of Time, of course, by the great Stephen Hawking. This is a book that I have been aware of for so long, and other things got in the way, and it was fantastic to check it out on Blinkist. Blinkist has books on politics, philosophy, science. They have 27 different nonfiction categories, and a subscription is only about $8 a month, and you get the entire library. But you can try it totally free and get 25% off a subscription when you go to Blinkist.com/Pakman. I've put the link right underneath this video.